Hey, South Valley, we're gathered here today to celebrate our 2-year anniversary as a church. As I think back to our story and how we came to where we are today, I cannot help but just be grateful. Grateful to God for making this available, grateful to you for your investment, your love, your service, your commitment, your sacrifice. Grateful to our amazing team and staff and pastors who have really paved a way for a growing and thriving church in my hometown of the Antelope Valley. You know, it's crazy to think that at one time we were in homes. We were watching a television screen of worship and a sermon, and that went to 2 homes, and then eventually had to find a house to meet in, a permanent location, a building. Christ our Savior Methodist Church gave us this option to be in this space we're in today, and God has really blessed it. When I think back to our journey from the little home church to now today, we have over 350 people worshiping with us on Sundays. We got about 280 in the worship center, over 70 in the kids ministry, and man, it has been just incredible. And a big reason for this growth and for this health is you. You've been committed to reaching your oikos, to sharing the gospel with the people in your life. You've seen people you know and love make a commitment to Jesus Christ and then proclaim that commitment publicly through the waters of baptism. This year alone, we baptized 17 people in the Antelope Valley, and between the 2 campuses, we've baptized nearly 200 people total. So God has been moving, and what's incredible about these baptisms is this is not transfer growth. This is people coming to Christ for the first time, hearing the gospel, responding in faith, and then taking steps towards discipleship. And speaking of discipleship, we've seen an amazing move on Tuesday nights with men and women growing around a table, growing through the book of James, growing through membership, making a commitment to God and to one another. Now, there's lots of things that I could share today. We have seen God move through VBS and through our students camp off of campus, and in our kids ministry and our youth ministry, and with men and with women, and our partnerships with the Chamber of Commerce, and it's just been incredible. But I also want you to think about the future. We're praying over the future of South Valley. I'm excited to announce that COS has met about extending our lease for this building, and that's a huge answer to prayer. We have 3 more years left on our current lease agreement, and they're talking about extending it for another 5 years. And that really gives us a chance to keep doing what we're doing. You've seen us make investments in the building. You need to know that as we make investments, we do get to benefit from those investments, and so does COS. And so we say thank you to COS, and just keep praying for them and for the future of this building. There's so many things up in the air. The other thing I want you to keep thinking about is what we're gonna do with the growth that we continue to experience. If you look around on a Sunday morning, you'll notice that there's not much space for new people. In fact, if we grew by just 50 more people, we would outgrow the worship center. So we do need to start praying and thinking through adding another service. Now, that's not something we're gonna do right away. That's a huge commitment. But to do that, we need to begin preparing now. And so I'd encourage you to consider asking how you can serve. We need more help in kids ministry. We need more help in youth ministry. We need more help on Sunday mornings. And if one day we have to expand to 2 services, we're gonna need double the help that we have currently. So pray over that. Thank you, though, for your time and your service. I think about your giving. I think about how God has met our needs financially. I think about the stability of our team, and also think about some of the things that we get to do in the new year. We plan to make some additions for help with kids ministry. We plan to continue to take care of our current team. And so your generosity has funded this mission, and the more generous you've become, the more opportunities have come into our lap to add staff, to add programs, to add possibilities for South Valley AV. Now, I hope you know just how much we love you here in Lemoore. I hope you know just how much I love you personally. What a joy it is to serve, continue to serve in my hometown of the Antelope Valley. I'm praying you have an amazing 2-year anniversary, and that you keep living a life of big faith and bold obedience as we multiply disciples and we reach the world for Jesus.